Hey everybody, Al Puglisi Trains. I'm with Rich here at trainlayouts.com, East Coast Enterprises, and I'm at York, Pennsylvania. And some of you may say, well, York is for toy trains. No, York is not just toy trains. And behind me, in your name? Stan. These guys are the bosses of this incredible business. And let me get my fat head out of the way and let them give you a tour. Now, this is spectacular stuff for you O-scalers. Even if you're a two-rail O-scale guy, the bridges are spectacular. The buildings are spectacular. The stuff they sell is spectacular. The bridges are bulletproof as far as lift-up quality. You guys don't do any HO, correct? Okay, so it's all O or high rail, free rail, and it's amazing. So let me pause it and show it to you. All right, Stan, exactly what you guys do. You guys build layouts as well, correct?
We build layouts. Our primary business is layout.
Okay.
And we use bridges and buildings on the layouts. Okay. So we've developed a line of laser cut bridges and laser cut buildings that are intended for use on layouts.
Right. And they're strong.
And they're strong, they're durable, they're reasonably priced. We developed them as a solution to needs we had,
right,
and realized that we had solutions that other people would need.
Right, and let me just pan this booth. The folks, real quick, this booth is...
That's a hinge bridge. We do those bridges.
Christmas.
And they're steel hinges, and they have steel reference points, so when you pin it down, it's got a very accurate alignment of the track.
And you're not going to have an issue.
Not going to have an issue. The hinge point is above the rail of the track, so the rail lifts out. If you look at how tight the fit is, this bridge has been to shows for 8 years, 7 years, and it's been lifted and closed literally thousands of times.
And I know you guys had, let's lift it up again just so I can show you folks. And again, you can modify these for two rail, correct?
Two rail, 3 tracks, 4 tracks.
Right.
48 inches is about the practical limit just because of the height of the bridge. Right.
And it's a sturdy, folks, if you accidentally, you don't want to walk into a bridge, obviously, on a layout, but these are really sturdy.
And there's a pin to lock it in the upright position.
Oh, is there?
So when you put it up right like that, there's a pin that goes through the holes in the brackets and locks it.
And the track can be substituted with two rail O-scale.
Any track you want. We put any track you want.
Now you have other style bridges as well, correct?
Yeah, we have.
Let's go see.
In addition to the Warren truss bridges, we have longer truss bridges. There's Sodaville, there's Steubenville, there's Caulfield's. We have arch bridges. As you see there, various styles of arches.
Wow. And you guys can custom make to people's...
Everything's made to order.
Right, made to order.
Yeah, everything's made to order. Then if you come over here, you'll see down on the end, plate girder bridges, deck bridges. We have truss under bridges. You can see some truss unders here.
Oh wow, look at this. Now, that's put together from multiple pieces? Or?
Yeah. We laser cut this and glue it together. We use Type Bond 2 wood glue, so it's a very strong glue. You can see a truss under down there behind those folks. Okay. And it has a deck bridge mounted. You're okay, that's all right.
Yeah, we don't want to scare you out.
Deck bridges on the top. The deck bridges are intended to be used to create like a subway scene, elevated tracks, multiple track levels. We have various piers, a whole different number of pier styles that we use. These are the plate girder bridges I was referring to.
Oh man.
We do them. We start at about 18 inches and we go up to about 6 feet in length on those. The bridges themselves, we do some bridges 9 feet long. None of them need supports in the center.
This really is impressive.
You can see up on the wall, the deck bridges. The standard straights start at 3 inches, go up to 30 inches, but we do every 1/8 of an inch in between.
Okay.
We have curves in any radius you want.
Right.
They're kind of standard radiuses that are up there, but they start at 31 and they go up to 164.
Oh goodness gracious.
So we'll build anything you want. We do all the popular track styles.
Right. So high rail scale, O scale, two rail, doesn't matter. But HO, you guys just aren't in yet.
We could do it.
Right.
There's just not enough calling for it.
Okay.
We've got some S gauge down there, some standard gauge. We have fast track we've done. You know,
Okay.
So we've got a wide selection if it's something you're really interested in. You just contact us and we put it together.
Now, one thing I saw, let's go look at these skyscrapers
Yep.
here. Let me just shoot here. These are some skyscrapers, and here's another interesting.
That's our subway track. I don't know what you want to call it, but it consists of a base, arches, an overhead piece that mounts, and it's hollow, so you can get in to run wiring,
Oh yeah, wow! Look at that.
and LED lighting.
That's beautiful. Let me pause this real quick. And here's some shot of the different skyscrapers here. And these are all ready to go built.
These are all ready to go built. They're all painted, lighted. The backs come off so you can get inside to decorate them.
Okay.
Just a couple screws you remove. These are just a few samples of buildings we have.
Wow.
Go ahead, folks.
Well, folks, forgive me. I'm at York, and today's probably the busiest day of the show, so there's a lot of folks. But you call this the
It's the
lolly-
lolly building. Lolly building.
it hides columns.
Yep. Designed to hide a lolly column.
Oh yeah. All right, let's talk about this. This is really impressive.
We refer to this as our canopy station.
Okay.
The station includes a base, includes all the framing. We use transparent roof so you can see into the building. LED lighting, so you have nice uniform lighting. We built this starting at 24 inches in length, and
Okay.
it's built in 8-inch sections.
Okay.
So you can go up from 24 inches up to any length in 8-inch increments.
And you can also widen it as well, I guess.
You can. It's a little difficult to widen because in order to widen this, I have to change the structure to get it to make it wider. I can
Okay.
change the center lines of the tracks quite easily, and you can get, as you see here, up to 5 tracks in
Okay.
this particular design.
That's really all most people
It's
are ever
all-
going to
yeah,
need.
yeah.
99.9% of people are
Exactly,
never going to need
exactly.
more than this.
And then we build, supplemental stations and platforms to allow you to expand or to do different things with your layout.
These are really well done. These just
So that's a new pier we have. We refer to that as the New York Central style pier, and basically it's just a tapered pier with deck bridges on it. You can mount any bridge on the top that you want.
you could almost get away with using this in HO scale as well.
could.
Really, you really could, folks.
Yeah.
All that really matters is you want to capture what you're trying to do, the
Yep.
dramaticness
Yep.
of it.
Yep.
And this can also be modified, I guess, for double track as well, I would imagine.
Oh yeah. And over there I have 7-inch versions over there. These happen to be 15 and a quarter. That gives us the opportunity to put one track below it with 7 inches of clearance below and 7 inches of clearance above the track. And that's the reason for that spacing.
All right,
You get an idea there if you see the arch behind it, how you
Yeah.
have enough spacing below and above to run trains.
All right, and it's trainlayouts.com, East Coast Enterprises. And I'll also put a link on the video, and I'm going to end this. I'm going to show you something that I'm going to purchase for my HO layout. All right, before we show you what I'm going to be picking up here, Stan, shows these industrial flats.
Yes, so we have a line of flats, and these are intended to go against the wall. They're an inch and a half. They're an inch and a half deep. They're painted. They're lighted, just like all the other buildings. The backs come off. They come in a variety of different styles. We do industrial buildings. We do train stations. We do office buildings. We have them matched with various platforms and loading docks. Like I said, the backs come off so you can get inside and decorate them.
Right.
They're very versatile. You see down there a 3-story version of a office building, and they're different widths, different lengths, different heights, different colors. Some come with neon signs.
Very nice. All right, Stan, so there's more flats over here, and you were saying you have more than one way to skin a cat.
So the standard way we do it is with lighting, paint, completely finished backs, front, sides, walls, the entire solution for you. Another option we have is to do just the front walls. and we do that for all the industrial and all the commercial buildings.
Okay.
And that allows the layout owner or builder to do their own solution. They can do their own paint, they can do their own version. They come up with the way they want to light it and provide us a total solution.
And these panels are very reasonable.
Yeah, they're just panels we laser etch and cut with the laser. We do different. We do bricks and blocks, small blocks and large blocks. We also do walkways, fences, railings.
Very reasonable, folks. I mean,
some of the fencing down here.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah, some of the
That's
fencing.
a New York style fence.
And each one is $30.
Of the New York, these are 20.
Right.
Columbia and the industrial and the Waterton. Just different styles.
I'll tell you, folks, in HO scale, you're paying $30 for 3 sections, 20 or 3. This is a O scale. This is what, about a 3-foot section?
30 inches.
Yeah, this is for you O scale folks out there, high rail scale or O scale.
And we have these flexible side beams. You can flex them and put them on the edge of plywood.
Wow.
We have I-beams here. Fascia with and without railings down here. There's a truss beam down there.
There's so much. Now, do you guys have a showroom or a warehouse people can visit, or no?
You can come to our shop.
Okay, and
Yeah,
that's
we have a. But before we do that, there's a 5-foot beam up here just to show the capabilities. And we can do long beams they're very strong.
wow. Well, let me walk over and show you what I'm going to be purchasing for the Pugsburg Railroad. That's an interesting bridge.
Truss,
yeah.
An arch bridge.
And here's some more examples of some of those flats that people can paint and finish themselves. Now, what caught my eye, folks, was these skyscraper panels. Now, let's stand one up, Rich, if we could. For $40, this is an exceptional value. This thing is about 29, 28 inches tall.
30
looks
inches.
like. 30 inches tall.
Yep.
And the windows are close enough for me to get away with for HO. And I'll shoot concrete. And, 2 come in a package, correct?
It's the front and the back window.
In the back,
So
okay.
it's everything you need for one panel.
For one panel, on each panel. And then let's move this one. I'll show you another one he's got different ones. And again, the window sizes and the brick size, well, it's not really brick, it's concrete. But from a distance, I can get away with these for some HO skyscrapers. Here's another style. And these windows would be small low-scale windows.
Yeah.
But can fly for HO. They can fly for HO for background skyscraper.
They're compressed a little bit so I can fit more in a space.
Right. Well, Stan, I really appreciate your tour.
Yeah,
And
you can come to the shop anytime. We have a shop in Flanders where we build layouts, and we have a shop in Cream Ridge, New Jersey where we do the laser work. So
I really appreciate you showing me around. Thanks.
Yep.